What if I told you that behind every successful person you admire, every entrepreneur, athlete, leader, and creator, there is one hidden force quietly shaping their destiny? Not talent, not luck, not connections. Most people never see it because it works in silence behind the scenes, long before success becomes visible. This force doesn't scream for attention, but it decides who rises and who stays stuck. Today, I'm going to reveal the hidden force that drives all successful people, and once you understand it, you'll never look at success the same way again. Watch until the end, because the final lesson might change how you approach your entire life. Lesson 1. Success is built before it's seen. The iceberg illusion is perhaps the most profound metaphor for high-level achievement, yet it remains one of the most difficult concepts for the human mind to truly internalize. We are biologically wired to seek immediate feedback and visual confirmation of our progress. However, the hidden force behind success operates in a realm entirely separate from public recognition. It is a quiet, often lonely architecture of character and competence that must be assembled piece by piece in the shadows. Before the first round of applause ever echoes in a room, thousands of hours have been logged in silence. This period of invisible growth is the most critical phase of any journey, as it provides the structural integrity required to support the weight of future fame or responsibility. Without a deep, unseen foundation, any surface-level success is merely a house of cards waiting for the first gust of adversity to topple it. In our modern era of digital transparency and social media, the pressure to perform for an audience is constant. We feel a desperate need to broadcast our hustle before the work has actually produced anything of substance. Yet, the masters of any craft understand that true success is built backstage, far from the distracting glare of the spotlight. This is the monk mode phase of development, the period where a person stops caring about how they are perceived and starts caring deeply about what they are becoming. They recognize that what happens in private is the true precursor to what shows up in public. If you are cutting corners when no one is watching, you will eventually stumble when everyone is watching. The quality of your private practice dictates the quality of your public performance, and there is no shortcut to this fundamental law of causality. One of the greatest challenges of building in obscurity is the lack of dopamine. Most people are addicted to the likes, the good jobs, and the external validation that comes with small wins. When those rewards are absent, they lose the will to continue. This is precisely why most people quit during the early stages of a venture. They mistake the lack of external feedback for a lack of progress. But the hidden force of success is like a bamboo tree that grows underground for 5 years, developing a massive root system without a single inch of green showing above the soil. To the casual observer, nothing is happening. To the tree, everything is happening. The preparation in obscurity is not a delay, it is the investment required for the eventual explosion of growth. Those who can tolerate the silence of the early days are the ones who earn the right to the roar of the crowd later. Ultimately, success is a lagging indicator of your habits and your character. By the time the world calls you a success, you have already been successful for a long time. You were successful the morning you woke up at 5 a.m. to study when you were exhausted. You were successful when you chose to refine your craft instead of going out with friends. You were successful every time you chose the difficult right over the easy wrong. The public result is merely the physical manifestation of a spiritual and mental victory that was won months or years prior. When you shift your focus from seeking results to honoring the process, you tap into a level of power that is unshakable. You become patient, trusting that the invisible effort you put in today is being recorded in the ledger of reality, destined to become visible results in due time. Lesson 2. Discipline beats motivation every time. The world is obsessed with the concept of motivation, treating it as if it were a magical fuel that descends from the heavens to power our dreams. We watch inspirational videos and wait for a spark to ignite our engines. However, the hard truth that every high achiever eventually learns is that motivation is a fickle, emotional state. It is a fair-weather friend that is present when the sun is shining and the coffee is hot, but vanishes the moment things get difficult, boring, or uncomfortable. If you rely on motivation to get things done, you are at the mercy of your moods. You become a slave to your biochemistry, moving forward only when your brain decides to release a specific cocktail of neurotransmitters. This is a recipe for mediocrity, as no great work was ever completed by someone who only worked when they felt like it. Discipline, by contrast, is a reliable system of behavior. It is the ability to make a command to yourself and then follow through on it, regardless of your internal emotional state. While motivation is a feeling, discipline is an identity and a practice. The hidden force driving successful people is the capacity to act in total opposition to their current feelings. When a disciplined person is tired, they still train. When they are bored, they still study. When they are scared, they still speak. They have decoupled their actions from their emotions, creating a firewall between how they feel and what they do. This separation is the ultimate superpower because it ensures consistency, and consistency is the only vehicle that can bridge the gap between a dream and its realization. Every small action you take when you don't want to take it serves as a vote for the person you are becoming. This is the compounding nature of discipline. When you choose the disciplined path, you aren't just completing a task. You are strengthening the willpower muscle that will support you during the most grueling phases of your life. Over time, these small disciplined acts create a momentum that is far more powerful than any fleeting burst of inspiration. Momentum is the result of repeated action. It is the physical law that makes it easier to keep a moving object in motion than to start a stationary one from scratch. By staying disciplined during the low periods, you maintain your velocity, ensuring that you don't have to waste energy overcoming inertia every time your motivation wanes. While the dreamer waits for the perfect mood or the right alignment of stars, the achiever simply moves. They understand that the act of moving often creates the very motivation they were originally waiting for. Action is the cause of inspiration, not just the effect. By starting the work, you signal to your brain that the task is important, and often the flow state follows the effort. Therefore, the secret to elite performance isn't finding more motivation, it's building a life that doesn't require it. It is about creating schedules, rituals, and non-negotiable standards that govern your day. When your habits are stronger than your whims, you become unstoppable. You stop being a spectator of your life and start being its architect, building a legacy one disciplined brick at a time. Lesson 3. Long-term thinking is a superpower. We live in a culture designed to exploit our biological craving for instant gratification. From high-speed internet to on-demand entertainment and fast food, everything around us encourages us to prioritize the now over the later. This short-termism is the primary reason why most people struggle to achieve significant goals. They are trapped in a cycle of seeking immediate comfort, which invariably leads to long-term pain. Successful people, however, operate on a different temporal plane. They have developed the rare ability to zoom out and view their lives through a multi-decade lens. They understand that every decision is a trade-off. You can have the comfort of the moment or you can have the victory of the future, but you can rarely have both simultaneously. Long-term thinking is a hidden force because it allows you to endure discomfort that would break a short-term thinker. When you have a clear vision of where you want to be in 10 years, the minor setbacks of today lose their power to discourage you. You realize that a bad day, a failed project, or a temporary financial dip is just a single data point on a much larger upward curve. This perspective grants you a level of emotional stability and resilience that is inaccessible to those who are only looking at the next week. It allows you to say no to distractions and shortcuts that might offer a quick ego boost, but lead away from your ultimate destination. You become willing to look like a fool in the short term to become a genius in the long term. The most powerful mathematical force in the universe is compound interest, and this applies to more than just money. It applies to skills, relationships, and health. Short-term thinkers try to hack their way to the top, looking for the one-off event or the lucky break that will change everything. Long-term thinkers focus on the 1% gains. They invest their time and energy into foundational assets that grow more valuable over time. They understand that real success is not a sprint. It is a marathon, where the most patient runners eventually overtake the fastest ones who burnt out early. By focusing on things that won't pay off today, like deep learning, building a reputation for integrity, or maintaining physical health, they are planting seeds for a harvest that will be exponentially larger than anything a short-term thinker could imagine. Ultimately, long-term thinking is an act of self-love for your future self. It is the realization that the you of 5, 10, and 20 years from now is a real person who will have to live with the consequences of the choices you make today. When you choose to save instead of spend, to study instead of scroll, or to persevere instead of quit, you are sending a gift forward in time. This requires a level of maturity and purpose that is increasingly rare in a distracted world. Success is not rushed. It is earned through the steady, relentless application of effort toward a distant horizon. When you master the art of patience paired with purpose, time becomes your greatest ally instead of your greatest enemy. You stop fighting the clock and start letting it work for you. Lesson 4. Responsibility changes everything. The moment a human being stops pointing their finger at external circumstances and starts looking in the mirror is the moment their life truly begins. Blame is an anesthetic. It numbs the pain of failure, but it also paralyzes the ability to grow. When we blame our upbringing, the economy, our boss, or our bad luck for our current situation, we are essentially declaring that we have no power. We are handing the remote control of our lives to the world and saying, I am a victim of things I cannot change. While it may be true that you are not responsible for everything that happened to you, you are 100% responsible for how you respond to it and what you do next. This shift from victimhood to ownership is the most radical psychological transformation a person can undergo. Extreme ownership is a hidden force because it provides an immediate path to action. If the problem is out there, you have to wait for out there to change before your life can improve. If the problem is in here, you can start fixing it right now. Successful people take responsibility even for things that aren't strictly their fault. They take responsibility for the clarity of their communication when they are misunderstood. They take responsibility for their financial security regardless of the market. They take responsibility for their health regardless of their genetics. By assuming total ownership, they reclaim the agency required to build a different future. They realize that while they cannot control the wind, they can always adjust the sails. This mindset changes the way you view obstacles. Instead of seeing a setback as an unfair strike against you, you see it as a feedback loop. If you didn't get the promotion, a blamer says the boss is biased. A responsible person asks, what skills am I lacking that made me an easy choice to pass over? One path leads to resentment and stagnation. The other leads to self-improvement and eventual mastery. Responsibility is the foundation of character. It builds a sense of internal locus of control, which is the psychological belief that your actions significantly influence your outcomes. People with a high internal locus of control are more likely to persevere, more likely to innovate, and significantly more likely to succeed because they don't see failure as a dead end, but as a problem to be solved. Once you own your results, you also own the process of changing them. This realization is incredibly liberating. It means you are no longer a passenger in your own life. You are the driver. You stop waiting for permission, for a sign, or for someone to come save you. You realize that no one is coming to save you, and that is the best news you've ever heard, because it means you don't need anyone to save you. You have the tools, the mind, and the will to construct the life you want. This radical responsibility is the engine of progress. It turns every challenge into an opportunity for growth and every failure into a lesson. It makes you unstoppable because there is no external force that can take away your power to choose your next move. Lesson 5. Identity drives behavior. The deepest level of human change is not a change in behavior or a change in results, but a change in identity. Most people approach self-improvement from the outside in. They try to change their actions, habits in order to get a result, goal, but they never address the underlying belief of who they are. They say, "I am trying to be successful," which implies that at their core they believe they are currently a failure, because our subconscious mind is programmed to maintain consistency with our self-image. Any behavior that contradicts our identity will eventually be sabotaged. This is why people go on diets and lose weight only to gain it back. They still see themselves as an unhealthy person who is just trying to be thin. Successful people reverse this process. They work from the inside out. They begin by deciding who they want to be and then letting their actions flow naturally from due identity. They don't just chase goals, they embody the type of person who achieves those goals as a matter of course. If you want to be a world-class writer, you don't just focus on the book. You focus on becoming the person who never misses a day of writing. Once you truly believe "I am a writer," the act of writing stops being a chore you have to force yourself to do and becomes a natural expression of who you are. Your identity becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You stop fighting against yourself and start acting in alignment with your deepest convictions. This hidden force, identity, is what creates the effortless appearance of high-level performers. To an outsider, their discipline looks like agony. To the performer, it is simply what they do. A professional athlete doesn't have to motivate themselves to eat well. They eat well because they are an athlete, and that's how athletes fuel their bodies. When your behavior is tied to your identity, you don't need willpower. Willpower is for when you are trying to be someone you're not. Identity is for when you are being exactly who you are. To change your life, you must first change the story you tell yourself about yourself. You must audit your "I am" statements and ruthlessly eliminate any that do not serve your vision of the future. Your habits are the evidence of your identity. Every time you work out, you are providing proof to yourself that you are an active person. Every time you finish a task on time, you are proving you are a reliable person. Over time, this mountain of evidence becomes an unshakable belief system. You aren't faking it until you make it. You are believing it until you be it. This is why identity is the most powerful force in human psychology. It is the thermostat that sets the temperature of your life. If you want to change your results, don't just look at what you're doing, look at who you are being. When the internal man or woman changes, the external world has no choice but to follow suit. You become a magnet for the success that matches the person you have become. The hidden force that drives all successful people isn't magic, luck, or privilege. It's a mindset built on discipline, responsibility, patience, and identity. Success isn't about doing extraordinary things once. It's about doing ordinary things consistently when no one is watching. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder today. And remember, the force that shapes your future is already inside you. It's time to activate it.